What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Chalk, and I'm back with another video now. I want to get hype, you know what I'm saying? First of all, NBA2K20 is coming out. The grind starts tomorrow. I will be dropping build videos all week, starting tomorrow, and I'll be streaming the demo. You know, if you guys want to tune in and get some insight on how I feel about certain builds, you gotta be sure to tune in, twitch.tv/Chalk. All my socials are the same, and everything is Chalk. You know what I'm saying? We're OG around these parts. Ignoring my hair, you know, it's kind of wet right now. Your boy just got out the shower. I got a lot of things to do tonight, and I got to make sure everything's ready for tomorrow. But I wanted to make this video because I felt like this video was important for me to put out for you guys who have supported me over the years. If you do follow my Twitter, you know that I just recently put out there that I will not be playing Pro-Am in NBA2K20. And I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, he's not playing Pro-Am? And some of you guys are like, oh, you're BS and you're BS, and you know you're playing Pro-Am. You know how it is at heart. It's not a joke. It's not like to be funny. It's not to look for clout. None of that. I'm genuinely not playing Pro-Am in NBA 2K20. And that's not to say that I'll never turn the mode on ever again, but I am not a Pro-Am player come 2K20. And I feel like that's what I'm identified as right now. I feel like I'm identified as a Pro-Am player, and I'm not anymore. Like, I am making a full-time transition into the park scene. Now, to a lot of you, this may seem random and abrupt and like, oh, you know, this came out of left field. What's going on? But this is something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I feel like for me, moving forward, in order to make this thing into a career, this is the best move for me. For me to be able to explain this move, I probably have to give you a little bit of context. So first of all, let me tell you guys right now, I never intended to be a streamer. I never intended to be a YouTuber. I never intended to be known in the Pro-Am community or on Twitter or none of that. I actually found out about the 2K community through a hashtag. It was like hashtag 2K crew finder, and for whatever reason I had seen it on Twitter, or somebody on 2K told me to use it. I used to be a random, guys. I would literally run around parks with, I used to make like midget players, and I would make fun builds, and I would literally play with randoms. Like, that's what I did. I turned the game on, I loaded up with whoever would play with me, and I played. And I mean, don't get me wrong, your boy still had a 90 win percent. Like, I was like that, but that's what I did. Like, I never came into this like known or anything like that. And when I used that hashtag, I was looking at that hashtag and I saw a team. The team was actually Island Gang, and Island Gang was looking for a few people to come with them into 2K17. Now, I mean, again, this is a couple years back, and for me, I'm reading this on my personal Twitter. Like, I'm not responding to this on my personal Twitter, but luckily for me, his DMs were open. I DM'd them, and that was actually the first team I ever played for, was Island Gang. And Pro-Am was different. If you've ever gotten into Pro-Am, you know, like, Pro-Am is a different level of competition. It's a competitive kind of thing, and I mean, Island Gang obviously isn't the team that I ended on, but Island Gang is what jump-started me into this, into the Pro-Am community. And from playing on that team, I was able to get on other teams, and it was a little ladder system like I've put in previous videos. Like, you know, the come up was real, and it started there. That's where my love for Pro-Am started. But again, even this is 2K17, I'm still not streaming. I've never once streamed. My internet is dirt. Like, I can barely stay in games. I probably lag out of half of my games, which is why it was hard for me to like stay on a team, because we never had good internet or anything like that. So I wasn't streaming, I wasn't doing YouTube, I was literally just playing for fun. And I ended up making this Twitter because I was too embarrassed to put that I was a free agent on my regular Twitter, because I didn't want like girls and my friends to see that, oh, look at this guy, he's such a nerd that he's tweeting about his video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wasn't comfortable with the idea of being a gamer, because I wasn't a gamer. Like, and I still don't necessarily call myself a gamer, but like back then I really wasn't a gamer. It was just something that I did in my free time. I never partied, I never drank, I never smoked, so that was my fun. I would put in work in the gym, I would play basketball, and you know, to stay out of trouble, I played the game. Like, that was my fun. That was my going out. You know what I'm saying? I was never into the party scene. That wasn't for me. I played the game, and the game is what, like, got me through stuff. And I promise I won't sit here and bore y'all with every detail, but in 2K18, I ended up going to a school. I don't really care to tell y'all where it's at, because I don't care to give y'all too much background, but I ended up going to a junior college. I was slated to go Division I later that year. It was basically like a, hey man, you do 1 year JUCO, you stay out of trouble, you do all the right things, and you're gone. You know what I'm saying? You're going Division I, and you're living out your lifelong dream of being a Division I basketball player. And for me, that was it. That was the only reason why I went, bro. I moved from Florida to Oklahoma, literally the middle of nowhere. I didn't have a car. I didn't really have anything. All I had was like, okay, if I can get through this, you know what I'm saying, I'm going Division I. And like life happens, man. Like life never goes as you plan it, or you know what I'm saying. You could draw life up to do a million things, and it never 100% works out the way you want it to go. And for whatever reason, that year I was top 25 in assists. I ended up getting hurt, and I only missed like 1 or 2 games. And when I came back, I don't know if the coach thought I was faking it. I don't know what all happened, but I basically went from the guy, you know what I'm saying, I had schools calling about me every day, like I'm gone, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to live my dream, to, you know, I'm on the end of the bench. I went from the guy I had the most minutes on the team to the least minutes on the team. And there was games where I literally didn't even check in. So think about it. I'm a kid. I never go party. That's not my scene. I don't do anything like that. I'm a homebody. I like to play the game. Like, I like to stay around home. Like, I love being in the house. Like, that's just who I was. So I moved all the way to Oklahoma. And now I can't even play basketball, which is like the whole reason that I went there. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was depressed, and I didn't really know, you know what I'm saying, what to do. And even still, like, this Twitch and YouTube stuff, like, none of this was ever even a thought of, never a thought that popped into my head. Like, never. I could never see myself doing that. Did I think YouTubers and Twitch streamers were cool? Of course. Did I have any intention of doing it? No. So the crazy part about that school, though, was that school had, I mean, like, ridiculous internet. I mean, like upload, download, 400, 500, you know what I'm saying, for the whole school. I mean, it was crazy, like lightning speed. So for the first time, I threw up a Twitch stream, and it wasn't like I intended, like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna stream, but I mean, I just happened to throw one up. And at the time, I was a really good 6'10" point forward, and I dropped like 45 in a game or something, and tweeted the screenshot, and it was versus a team that was decently known. And because of that screenshot, people were like, yo, what is this guy doing? How is he putting up this many points? What is it? So people started tuning in and watching me. Again, no setup. I'm streaming through my Xbox. I'm literally playing music through my phone. Like, I'm trying to be like the cool Twitch guy, but I don't care about Twitch. Like, it's just something I'm doing for fun. So the year goes on, you know what I'm saying, I'm not playing basketball. I'm not really social because, number one, Oklahoma and Florida are way different. If you've ever been, you know. It's real country, and that's not me. I'm not a country guy. I'm a city guy. So I'm really in the wrong area for me, and I just don't like it. So, but something that is going up is my Twitch numbers. People find me funny. People are enjoying watching me, and it gives me something to do. Again, I'm playing Pro-Am. I'm competitive. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get some traction, and I'm establishing myself as one of the best point guards. Again, I don't care about being the best point guard because I'm focused on going to school and playing basketball. So as 2K18 is going on, and I'm getting traction as the top player, they announced the NBA2K League, okay? And it's like, okay, here I am, I'm a kid. I used to always pray to God, like, can I go to the NBA? You know what I'm saying? Like, just as a kid, that's just what you ask. And, you know, I randomly get hurt. I randomly fall out of the lineup. All these things start happening. And then for the game that I'm really good at and I really love to play, a way to get into the NBA opens up. And, bro, I'm just thinking, like, bro, this is a sign from God. Like, this is it. You know, this is my future. I'm going to the NBA. So I play the Combine. I average 41 points. And, you know, I think I'm in. You know, there's nobody averaging 41 points. Not a shooting guard. No. Literally nobody. Nobody's even close. I'm like, I'm a lock. You know what I'm saying? I'm hype. I'm mentally preparing to get the hell out of Oklahoma and go. You know what I mean? Like, I'd do anything to get out of Oklahoma at this point. I'm gone. And then I still remember, like, the wave of emails come out, and, you know, all these people are getting these different things. And, dude, like, I never got one. And, like, when I say, like, I was depressed, like, bro, I didn't think depression was real. Like, I never thought depression was real. I always thought it was a state of mind. Like, snap out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're spinning yourself into something stupid. But, bro, like, I was depressed. I mean, I'm all these hours away from home. Nothing seems to be going right. I thought this was it, and it's not it. And I made stupid decisions, and a lot of you know about those decisions. And what bothers me today is not that I never made it, and that I never will make it, but that I did the things that I did. And that still eats in me. I still feel like a piece of you-know-what for that. Because that's not who I am, and that's not who I was. And again, like, I'm not asking for pity, and it's not, and I again, like, I don't expect anybody to necessarily forgive me for it, but, bro, like, that's not who I was, and it's not, and I mean, again, no excuse for the things that happened, but it wasn't me. I was not in the right state of mind. I was depressed, and it was like, I felt like people were getting behind me. Like I felt like I had people in my corner again. I felt important again, and that's it. And I let that get to my head, and I did things that I would literally look at if I could go back in time and just look at myself, like, bro, I know I was so fucked up mentally, so like beyond fucked up mentally, just beyond. And so 2K18 ends, roll into 2K19, and you know what I'm saying, again, no intention of doing YouTube, no intention of doing Twitch, none of that. But I'm gonna keep doing it on the side. You know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to practice, I'm doing it on the side when I'm bored. Because again, I don't party, I don't drink. You have a lot of free time when you go to a junior college. You do your class, you do your practice, and then you have hours. And my hours went to the game. So, long story short, I ended up getting partnered. And, you know, it was cool for me. It was an accomplishment. I mean, did I want to be a streamer when I got older? No. Did I want to be a YouTuber when I got older? No. But I finally accomplished something. It felt great. I got partnered. It was awesome. And even last year, just with basketball, bro, just things didn't work out the way they were supposed to. And like, guys, I'm not gassing. Like when I was a high level recruit, I was a high level recruit, and I can't explain why things happen. And I mean, everything happens for a reason. So it didn't work out last year, and even then, even with everything that happened last year, I still didn't have intention of being a YouTuber or a full-time Twitch streamer or none of that. I still plan on playing basketball and doing different things, but I had like a random change of heart, and that change of heart is what is pushed me to do this YouTube thing. And I'm gonna give this YouTube thing a 1-year shot. I'm gonna give it 1 full year of like, I'm streaming daily, I'm uploading daily, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting out content. Like, I'm gonna give this thing a real shot, and if it doesn't work, but I will throw all this away, because as of now, this is literally equated to nothing except for frustration, anger, bitterness. Like it's equated to nothing. So why am I quitting Pro-Am? Like why do I have to stop doing Pro-Am to make these things happen? I have to stop doing Pro-Am because the market isn't big enough. Are there Pro-Am YouTubers out there who are doing it? I mean, you could say Young Precise, that guy's out there doing his thing. But realistically, Pro-Am does not hold enough value in the eyes of anybody. Park is where the dollars are at. Park is where the viewers are at. And Park is how you make this thing a career. Like, bro, I'm really sitting back and thinking about all these people like Fredo who sat back and played Park. And they built a following from playing Park, man. Just playing a casual game mode. And then they turned that following into doing IRL videos. And literally now, like, they're getting paid to live life. Like, these guys are literally getting paid to live their life. So, I'm not doing Pro-Am. I am locked in on Park. And I mean, like, I'm not just saying that. I'm not one of these guys that tweet every year, like, you know, this year I'm coming different. This is my first time ever trying. I've never tried to get partnered. I got partnered streaming from my Xbox app. I didn't get an Elgato till Christmas. Till this recent Christmas, I didn't get an Elgato. And hell, I probably would have never gotten an Elgato unless my mom was like, here, get something nice to stream with, because I just never had interest in it. But like, bro, I'm locked in. When I say like I'm locked in, like I am locked in. Like nobody is grinding harder than me for this, because I want to be able to sit back and say, you know what? If it didn't work out, I gave this thing every single thing that I had. And I can walk away from it saying, you know what? It wasn't meant to be, or it was meant to be. And I mean, that's just the truth of it, guys. Park pulls viewers. Park has loyal supporters. These guys that were Park legends back in the day are still like the pedestals for Park, like Nade and Power. Like those guys from their leaderboard in 16, and I'm not saying that they haven't been consistent, because of course they've been consistent. But man, they built like a fan base of loyal dudes, bro, straight from playing Park, man. And like, that's gonna be me. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, like, I'm coming for it. And if I don't get it, then I don't get it. But I'm telling y'all, like, nobody is going for it like I'm going for it. Like, I literally can't stress it enough. And this video wasn't planned, so like, that's why it seems like it's so up and down and it's confusing. And I mean, of course it sucks. Like, I saw people saying, you know, you can't walk away like that. You're a competitor. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to. But at the end of the day, guys, like, I'm trying to make a career. I'm trying to make a career out of this, man. I'm trying to be able to one day say, you know what? I am financially stable. My kids are financially stable, and I have a great retirement because I made a conscious decision that instead of streaming a game mode that I might like a little bit more, I'm gonna go stream Park, and I'm gonna lock in and do Park. Like I can't imagine being able to say that I got set for life. Like, I was set for life from playing a video game and playing a casual game mode at that. Like, not even playing professionally, just playing casual. And the only reason I'm making this video, like, I don't think this video is gonna blow up or anything. The reason I'm making this video is because I know a lot of you out there are like, yo, what the is up with Chalk? You know what I'm saying? Like, why in the world would he do that? Why would he stop playing Pro-Am? And I understand that some of you guys are not going to support that. I understand some people will stop watching me. I understand some people will unfollow me. I understand, like, I get it. Like, it's a change, and some of you might only follow me for Pro-Am content. But the people who follow me for me are going to continue to support me no matter what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what game mode I'm playing or what thing I'm doing on my YouTube or on my Twitch. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, they're going to be with me no matter what. And yeah, like, I don't really have anything else to say. Like, I can't really stress enough. You guys are going to see, like, I've never been more motivated in my life for anything. Like, I don't think ever. And I guess, like, that all starts tomorrow with the demo. Like, I'm telling you guys, I don't really have anything else to say. I really kind of gave you guys, like, a, not a whole life story, but I kind of gave you guys real insight to, like, how this all happened and why I'm making this change. You know, again, this was never intended. I never said one day I'm going to be a YouTuber, I'm going to be a streamer, or I'm going to play Park, or I'm going to play Pro-Am. I just was a kid playing a game mode, and people happen to find me entertaining, and because of that, I've been able to turn it into something that maybe and hopefully one day I can make a living off doing. And that's really, at the end of the day, what it's about. And I know for some of you watching this, like, this is literally speaking to you because you play the game, and you enjoy the game, and you're not streaming or you're not YouTubing because you're worried about doing other things. But I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I don't know how many hours you specifically play the game, but man, if you are playing the game for X amount of hours, let's say you only play the game for 2 hours a day, and that's rare, but let's say you only play the game for 2 hours a day, bro. Set aside 30 minutes to, like, better yourself. Set aside 30 minutes to learn how to edit a YouTube video or make a YouTube video or learn how to market yourself better with your tweets and all that. Like, start, like, working towards your future. And I understand, like, not everybody dreams of being a gamer, and I swear to you, if you would have asked me 2 years ago, not even like 4 or 5, if you would have asked me as a 19-year-old, would I ever think I would be a YouTuber and a full-time gamer, streamer, I would have literally laughed at you. I would have told you you're a moron, and I would have told you that's not me, and it never will be me. Like, that's not what I'm interested in. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is, like, anything can happen. Anything can change. Circumstances change. You as a person change. And I'm telling you, like, if you're going to spend so much time doing this, like, get something out of it, or at least start building towards it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to play the game for that many hours, throw a stream up, bro. What does that hurt you? What does it hurt you to stream? What does it hurt you to do YouTube? Like, what is the worst thing that can happen? You don't get viewers? Okay, then you don't get viewers. But what if you do? And what if you do build a following? And what if you do, you know what I'm saying? What if you do blow up? You know what I'm saying? You never know. Because I'm literally somebody who would have never thought to throw up a stream because I could be a YouTuber or be a streamer. I'm a kid that happened to stream because he was bored and lonely and depressed in Oklahoma playing college basketball. Like who would have thought? But yeah, I mean, at this point, it's become kind of a rant, and I don't know, hopefully some of you guys took some things away, and, like, hopefully some of you guys, like, make some positive changes in your life, bro. Like, I really think that at the end of the day, like, I don't have to worry about telling you guys, like, stuff like this and motivating you guys because, bro, we can all eat. You know what I'm saying? And, like, there's no limit to how many YouTubers there can be, and there's no limit to how much money YouTube can give out. You know what I'm saying? The money's there, the viewers are there. We can all eat together. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about. Like, I want to see everybody get their goals. Like, everybody grows together. You know what I'm saying? I help you, you help me. We all get what we want together. So, but that's it, guys. I don't really have much more to say. I feel like I've gone on a little too much already, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video or liked anything that I had to say at any point, drop a like. Turn the notifications on because I'm telling you guys, Literally can't stress it enough. I'm going so hard 2K20, and I can't get it done without you. Like, I got a year timeline, and I can only get it done if you guys are behind me. So, you know, be sure to drop a like, drop a good comment, drop a funny comment, drop a stupid comment. I don't know, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? But as always, I appreciate the support. It's your boy Chalk. I'm coming different. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, and I'm out. Peace.